All right, welcome to Sin Bin Stream, the second game of an NHL doubleheader. We have the Montreal Canadiens in San Jose tonight to take on the San Jose Sharks. All right, that is muted. Want to make sure. Let's check out Twitch as well. Check out the YouTube audio. All right, that's good. Cannot get the chat. So I gotta close it and reopen it on my tablet every time. All right, let's double check the audio on Twitch as well. Come on. Let's see. Okay, we're good. All right, just about set. Yeah, I saw in the pregame that Dobish is in net for Montreal. I must have been looking away and missed who was in net for San Jose, though. And my tape job is already falling apart. Wonderful. Yeah, going to have to do a more permanent solution to get this thing to stay. Gonna teach these Sharks some French tonight. Yep. Yeah, Dobish in net. I'll try to get to the Sharks goalie soon. Le Requin of the Sharks. All right. Thanks for being here, Isidore. Thanks, everybody else. I appreciate you being here. We're at a commercial break. We're currently on the Sharks broadcast. I think they do okay. We'll see. All right, we should have... Oh, Sharks goalie, Askarov. All right. Get the numbers. This is also the first of a 2-game season series like we had between Vegas and Buffalo earlier. Game 2, even sooner. They go to Montreal March 14th, so 11 days from now. So Askarov in net versus Dobish. Sorry, I don't know French, Isidore. I'll take it that it's not bad words. Gonna need a bigger boat. Oh, yes, nice Jaws reference. Jaws is one of my all-time favorites. I hate what it did to the long run to the shark population, but it's a very good movie. I gotcha. Might be fun to say. Ryan Warsofsky, the second season as the Sharks coach. Martin St. Louis, the Canadiens coach, and they barely got to the draw after they showed the coaches. So not a good start for the San Jose TV. All right. Canadians in white going right to left. Sharks actually in black going left to right. I'm leaving the teal scorebug, though. In the near corner, centering pass, shot, a little bit of goaltender interference, no call. Sent to the far boards and out. They gave Montreal one shot on goal that trip. Dumped in by Mukmadulin, I think, of San Jose. Yep. Now it's sent around by Slavkovsky into the far corner for the Canadiens. Back to the near side. Hudson couldn't keep it in. Sharks going the other way. Graf to the far circle. Pass knocked away. He was trying to hit Celebrini. And the Canadiens send it down. Sharks have it in their own zone. Pass ahead by Orlov. And Dobich plays it around behind to the far corner. It's sent back to the near corner. And taken out. A pass by Newhook. He gets it back. Near circle shot. Must have been high. And blue line for Graf. He sends it up the boards. I would have thought that would have been icing. But I guess it was tipped. Picked up by Struble. Struble brings it over the blue line. Pass to the red. Knocked in by, I think, Carrier. Behind the net. Collision as Bolduc fell down. Evans trying to get it. And taken out by, was that Misa? 77. Yeah, Misa. And finally, the Sharks dump it in. 17:45 in the opening period, and the puck went into the benches at 17:42 and a whistle. No, you're fine. Yeah, I gotcha. Hey, Blue Jay, what's up? Welcome to Montreal Canadiens hockey. I know you're, yeah, good to see you too. You're a Vancouver fan, I think. That's all right, Isadora. I appreciate the effort. Whoops, I got to put... No, I don't need a marker for the stream for editing. I needed to delay the penalties here while live game is going on. All right, come on. I hit the wrong button. I don't want full screen. All right, Sharks in their own end, behind the net. Still no score. Only the one shot on goal. A dump in by Graf for the Sharks in the far corner. Montreal pass out to the red line. That is Gallagher who sent it behind the net. It actually took a funny bounce and went to the crease. And a frozen puck by Askarov at 17:04. And we get a little bit of meeting of the minds. No real pushing and shoving, but words being exchanged, I would say, definitely. Yeah, I am. Hope you're doing well too, Blue Jay. Thanks. Appreciate you being here. Yes, we. We. Yes. All right, we got another look at Martin Saint Louis right before the face-off. Oh, Habs won it, but it's out of the zone. Dobson picks it up, sends it up the boards. It's knocked in by the Sharks, quickly ahead, though, by Montreal. Doc trying to get to it. Collided with Ferraro, I believe. The Sharks send it out, and Hudson scoops it up in the far circle. Passes, taken. Oh, Caulfield coughed it up, and then a centering pass and a swing and a miss by the Sharks. Mook Madulin takes it away from Suzuki, and quickly ahead, the Sharks to the blue line, and now tipped out by Montreal. Man, this feed is stuttery a little bit. It's not very smooth. I think I'm going to switch to Montreal at the first commercial timeout. There is just something wrong with the feed from San Jose. All right, in the slot, knocked away. Now it's a little better. Dumped in. I'm not going to take a chance. Kapanen, well, it got away in the near boards, and Will Smith cleared it. Graf looking, gets it to Celebrini. Celebrini in the far boards. Dumped to the far corner. Montreal trying to get it out. Quickly ahead. Skated to the red line. Demidov pass. Blue line keeper. A shot by Stutzel. It must have gone into the netting above the glass. 15:35. 1 second. Just trying to check in on Twitch real quick. All right, we're good. It's a good name for the ice, Mook. I like that one. No, I mean, that's the guy's name, number 85, Mook Madulin on the Sharks. Oh, it sounds like an Eskimo term for ice. Okay, I get that. Dumped in by San Jose. They send it around behind the net. Oh, somebody fell down for the Caps. I mean, sorry, for the Habs. Wrong abbreviation. Up ahead. Canadians send it into the near corner, but it's already tipped out by the Sharks. Picked up, and I am blanking. Who's that? Oh, Struble out there with Carrier. All right, sent into the far boards, but Bolduc can't get there, and the Sharks make a pass. It's taken by Descharnay. Long in, dump in, was wide of the net. I don't know who hit that. And the Habs send it out. We still only have one shot on goal in the early going. Sent into the near boards. 14 and a half to go. Let me speed up the clock a little. Sharks send it in to Foley. Pass. Drop pass to Foley. Shot blocked. Deneau has it. He sends it ahead. Gallagher with the puck. Nope, that was not Gallagher. That was Anderson. Towards the net, a save by Askarov at 14:07. He hangs on. Should be the second Canadian shot on goal. Yeah, it's Mukhamadulin. Shakir Mukhamadulin. Yeah, it's heard it on the announcers because I would have never known how to say it. Mazel Tov, Mexico for. Oh, nice. Hope they. Oh, yeah. I hope they're all right. Yeah. We actually did our last trip. All right, 14:01. I don't know if we had ever done it before either. All right. Celebrini sends it off the boards to Will Smith, who dumps it around behind the Montreal net in the near corner. Montreal takes it away to the neutral ice. Near circle. Shot by Kapanen. He scores. A rocket. Beat Askarov, who might be a lefty. Blocker side high. I think he wears the glove on the right. I think. Whoops. Sorry. Wrong team. 1-0 Habs. Yeah, Askarov has the goalie glove on the right hand, so he's a lefty. So nice shot. Kapanen beat him blocker side high to just inside the far post from the near circle. A nice how's she going to get around the defense. And then, oh, it went off of the stick. This might have been wide. This was basically an own goal. Who tipped this? I missed the number. 3? It may have gone off of Klingberg's stick. Kapanen's 19th from Slavkovsky, and Matheson gives the Habs the early 1-0 lead, under 13.5 to go. Far circle, Suzuki puts on the brakes. Pass or shot tipped wide into the near corner. Pass to the middle and out the far boards on the play. That was Sherwood, but dumped in by the Habs. Askarov plays it to the far corner. Habs knock it down, but it's quickly sent out. Red line Struble already dumps it in. Missed by Askarov. Picked up by Ferraro in the far corner. Sends it behind the net to Mukhamadulin. Back to Ferraro. Ferraro looking. Takes it up the middle. To the red line. A pass. Taken in. That's Eklund behind the net. Far corner, blue line keeper, Mukhamadulin slapper wide. Kept in. Okay, they're not out. They did change defensemen, so that probably wasn't Mukhamadulin. I didn't see the numbers. All right, 77's out there. Misa. That shot is blocked. They say 4-0 Habs on the shots. 1-0 the score. Struble trying to dig it out in the corner. Toffoli is there. Can't see the other Shark player. Well, anybody want to dig this out? They don't blow these dead like they do in the Olympics, guys. All right, sent out to the blue line. Cross ice pass. Near boards. Sent around behind the net by Descharnay. and sent out by the Habs on net, and a frozen puck by Askarov. This should be the under 14 media timeout at 11:47. 1-0 Habs will get you the goal visualizer. Yeah, I hope they have a good trip. Yeah, me too, Isadore. Yeah, Blue Jay. Star Strider, what's up? There's going to be an awesome game later this week. Oh, wait, I apologize. We're not at the under 14 media timeout. I'm not sure why either. There's a face-off in the near circle. Habs still have it. Sent in behind the net. Gallagher looking in the near circle. Blue line keeper. And that shot was blocked out of the zone. I do not understand why it was not icing. So I don't know why we didn't have a whistle there. Sharks send one wide. They still have yet to register a shot on goal. In the near boards, 11:11 to go in the second. Dump in by the Sharks, but the Habs have it. They get it to Deneau. Deneau makes a pass. It's taken by Gooley. He passes to Hudson, who got it right back to him. So Gooley and Hudson are together. All right, Hudson with the puck dumps it in from the red. Blue line pass to the near boards for Caulfield. Blue line pass to behind the net. And kept in by Doc. Or no, Doc sent it to Dobson. Dobson couldn't keep it in. Dobson dumps it in. All right, now they say 5-0 shots, Montreal. Oh, a nice shot and save there on a breakaway by Graff. Dobson trying to dig it out of the near boards. And sent out of the zone. Sharks. Mook Madulin has it, and he sends it up the near boards. Pass to the neutral ice, and the Canadians have it. They get it back to a defenseman to get a line change. Right in front of their own net. Pass. Who is this? It's got to be. Oh, it's Matheson. Couldn't see that it was 8. Sent around to the far corner. Under 10 to go in the opening period. Sharks take it away. Skate over the red. Into the ozone. Far boards. A shot. Save by Dobich. Rebound behind the net. Into the far corner. Picked up by Slafkovsky. And the Sharks still keep it in. Now the Habs finally pass it out. Missed Slafkovsky. Going the other way. Sharks turn it over, and it's dumped in. Descharnay picks it up for the Sharks. Sends it ahead. Tipped in at the blue line. Behind the net for Dobich and played into the far corner. Bolduc, his pass taken away by Toffoli into the near board. Sent around. Behind the net. Pass to the blue line. Now to Descharnay at the blue line. Long shot, a high one and a wide one, and glove save by Dobich. We got a little pushing and shoving between Struble and Eklund. No harm, no foul. 8:52 to go. Now, I think, did we already do the under 14? I didn't think so. So this might be the under 14. Maybe we did, and this is the under 10. But 6-2 the shots, 1-0 the score. And let's show you Kapanen's goal before I forget. His 19th from Slafkovsky and Matheson. All right, so he's 91. He has the puck at the blue line over the red. Taken into the near circle and buried it. Yep. That would be blocker side high because Askarov holds the stick with the left hand. All right, did we get any other finals since I signed off? We can go through them quickly. Jackets 3, Predators 2 in Columbus. Caps lose at home 3-2 to the Mammoth. Devils win at home 5-1 on the Panthers. As heard on Simbin's stream, Sabres 3, Knights 2. Bruins win in Boston 2-1 over the Pens. Avalanche Ducks no score, 9:54 in the first. Wild Faber is 14th, gives the Minnesota Wild a 1-0 lead on the Lightning late in the first. Senators 4, Oilers 2. Stars 5, Flames 1. Those two games are in the second period. Hawks take the lead. Ryan Green's 8th from Bedard and Rinzel. 2-1 Hawks in Winnipeg, 4:45 to go in the third. That should catch you up. All right. I'm still battling the mic stand here. Good gravy. All right, we'll try our best. I'm going to have to mess with it after the game, before tomorrow. All right, just about set for the face-off. Celebrini wins it. The Sharks keep it in. Nope, now it's sent out. Dumped right back in by the Sharks, though. 8:40 to go in the opening period. Canadians can't get it out. Now it's skated out to the red and dumped in. Excuse me. Descharnay played it up to Will Smith, over the blue, over the red, pass to the Blues left wing. Shot was wide from the slot. We got a whistle, though. I wonder if we have a penalty. Maybe on Montreal. What was the call?
Right off the face-off. Good job by Colin Kraft. Just that little pick on Suzuki. That little screen. He makes sure
They're talking about the play, and I missed the announcement of the penalty.
kick it to the outside. Vinny Desharnais is going to join the rush.
Desharnais?
Behind the play.
Isn't that what I've been saying?
The remnants of
Suzuki hooking at 8:18. Uh-oh. Not good. Sharks power play coming up, down 1-0. They have the 5-on-4. We get a false start. Come on, just drop the puck. It's Wenberg against, who is that? Evans. Evans wins the draw. Canadians clear it. Picked up by Orloff. He makes a drop pass. Picked up by Will Smith. Pass to the far boards. Celebrini misplayed it, or missed him, and then the Canadians cleared it down the length of the ice. Still 6-2 the shots, 1-0 the score, Montreal. First power play for either team. And offsides whistle against Sharks, I think. Took my eye away. All right, let me catch up on the chat. Oh, the Ducks game? Who are they playing? The Avs? I thought this would be the more competitive game. I usually get more viewers for Montreal, and I really like to watch Montreal. Buffalo, since the Kings stink. Oh, shot, and that was blocked into the near board. Since the Kings are awful, I root for Buffalo and Montreal. All right. In the far boards, still more than a minute on the Shark power play. They did register a shot finally on the play. I think it just got dumped into the benches at 7:15.
the way you draw it up as a coach, but you got to recover pucks. You got to get on it. Good stick by Will Smith defensively. What a stick lift right there by Will
Good
Smith.
shot. Dobich just got a piece of it. That was nearly the equalizer on this power play. I guess I looked away. It was a nice shot by Celebrini, and Dobich just barely got the glove on it to knock it just high or wide. Wide, actually. 57 seconds on the San Jose power play. Far circle face-off. And sent around the near boards. Sharks keep it in. Eklund with the puck. Back to Sherwood. Klingberg with the puck. Eklund in the near circle. Down low, Miska back to Eklund. To the point, Klingberg. Puck tipped into the near boards. Eklund. Shot by Sherwood. That may have been wide, or it got saved and went into the netting at 6:49. Boy, I'd forgotten that broadcasts do this. They identify the player with the puck with the name tags. Haven't seen it in so long. Ooh, Gooley with a nice hit along the boards just prior to that shot. She kind of missed who he got. 31 seconds to go on the San Jose power play. And a false start. We got Deneau against Misa. Misa gets kicked from the draw. Face off. Oh my gosh. Just drop the puck, you moron. Third attempt. Finally, the puck is on the ice. Eklund keeps it in. Back to the blue line for Klingberg. Tipped away. Habs going the other way. They stop at the blue line. Pass off the boards by Evans. And behind the net, Askarov to Klingberg. 10 seconds to go on the Shark power play. So that was a good tip by Evans to... All right, Matheson in the far corner. Who is 96 on the Sharks? Kurashev. Okay, I forgot they had him. Far circle. Take away by the Sharks, and they send it to the neutral ice. Habs send it back to Hudson. Hudson quickly up the near boards. Near circle. Stick handling. Pass. Shot was wide. Pretty good maneuver there. Good shot, I think, by Hudson. Bolduc centers it, and that shot is sent wide into the near boards and down the length of the ice. Hudson sends it to the far side, up the far boards, red line. Knocked back, carried in. Hudson drop pass. Bolduc shot is blocked. Recentered pass by Hudson goes astray. I believe Mook-Medulin will get that blocked shot for the Sharks. Dobson takes it behind the Montreal net, up the far boards. Pass quickly to Hudson. Hudson puts on the brakes as Montreal needs a line change with 5:15 to go in the opening period. 1-0 Montreal, 7 for the shots, Montreal. Shot from a tough angle, blocked into the far corner. And picked up by, is that Doc? That is Doc. Behind the net and sent ahead by Desharnais, or Desharnais, is it? Desharnais? I don't know. Near circle, centering pass to the near corner. Tipped wide, behind the net, into the far corner, up the far boards. Sharks from the far circle, a shot, save, held on by Dobish. They took down the bug at 4:37. There we go. Shots should be, it's got to be set. Maybe it was wide of the net. But at any rate, we're at the under. I think this is at least the under 6, but I think we're due for the under 10 media timeout. It's one barrel in them. Oh, the goal? Hey, Dan, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. A Sherwood sighting. Yeah. Yeah, Sherwood is what, 44? He's been in the mix. Yeah, let's go through the roster real quick so I get more familiar with the names and numbers. Matheson, I mean, I should know the Canadians by now. Matheson, Gallagher, Caulfield, Suzuki, Newhook, Anderson, Slavkovsky, Gooley, Deneau, Carrier, Struble, Hudson, Dobson, Evans, Bolduc, Doc, Kapanen, Demidov, Montembeault is the backup to Dobish. Jacky, Texier, and Veleno are your scratches. Smith, Klingberg, okay, it's Desharnais, I guess. I've been saying It's Desharnais. Dickinson, Orloff, Wenberg, Goodrow, Ferraro, Sherwood, Graf, Ostapchuk, Celebrini, Eklund, Toffoli, Misa, is it Gaudet? Hang on, let me look that one up. I don't know how to say it. Is it Gaudet? Real quick. Adam Gaudet. Or is it Gaudet? Wait, D-E-H-T. Yeah, it's Gaudet. That's got to be Gaudet. Gaudet, Mook-Medulin. That is a fun one to say once you know how to say it. Otherwise, it looks like a challenge. Kurashev, Askarov being backed up by Nedeljkovic. Liljegren, Reeves, and Regenda are the scratches for the Sharks. Back underway. Face off. And knocked into the near circle. Will Smith towards the net, centered, and the Sharks tie it up. Nice pass. Graf, the beneficiary of the one-timer just outside the, or maybe even inside the crease. Really nothing to be done for Dobish. Just a breakdown in defense by the Habs, and we are 1-1. Graf from Smith and Celebrini, the young gun line. Yeah, great pass by Celebrini. Nice tip in. Who was slow on the D? Yeah, it was a turnover. Oh, that looked like... Whoa. Pump the brakes. That looked like Klingberg got away with a trip. And that's what led to the goal. He absolutely tripped somebody. And... Wait. Do they have a 2? No, they don't have a 2. Must have been Gooley. It must have been 21. I was trying to figure out who to blame on the Habs defense there. All right, we got a whistle at 4:17. All right, Graf from Smith and Celebrini. Boy, it sure looked like Klingberg got away with a trip.
He's seeing it. He's seeing that they're feeling something right now. Smith and Celebrini get the assist, so nice to see.
Boy, that looked like a trip not called. I don't understand that. Going for the puck. That's what led to the goal, too. I don't understand that. Face-off taken behind the net, up the near boards for Montreal. Pass taken away, a shot in the slot, big rebound. Terrible turnover by the Habs. They have fallen asleep here after taking the 1-0 lead. And we get a call. I think we have a Habs penalty, too, to boot. What's the call? Oh, maybe it was the Sharks.
One thing back with Celebrini, well, lots of things. Look at how good he is and coming back and being that third guy, making waves, making sure he takes away that pass. That's how reliable he is. He's
All right, again, we're on the Sharks broadcast. Oh, we got a whistle because I think it hit Dobish's mask. He probably needs an adjustment. I think that was the signal. Yeah, Celebrini clocked him right in the face with the shot. 7-7. Well, if it hits the mask and he's not even if he's crouching, that's not a shot on goal. That'd be over the bar. All right, face off into the near corner. Under 4 minutes remaining in the opening period. Habs couldn't get. Now they get it out. Slavkovsky to pass, tipped ahead, taking a shot. Nice save. Askarov, big rebound sent around the near boards. Graf quickly ahead to Celebrini. Celebrini with Will Smith. And he tries to get around. He nearly tore Gooley's helmet off in the process. Taken away at the neutral zone. Celebrini a shot. Blocker or stick save, I think, by Dobish. Another one to Celebrini. And luckily didn't pull the trigger and on the shot and under 3:10 to go. Sharks are just all over them. That Canadians having trouble with the Graf, Celebrini, and Will Smith line. Blocked at the blue line, though. Quickly the Habs the other way and into the far corner. And a collision and then sent up ahead. Sharks going the other way. Towards the net. Shot was deflected wide. Might have been Carrier lost his stick. He better go get one or get a line change. Pass or shot towards the net. Looks like they counted that. 8-8 the shots. Actually 9-8 now. Hudson has it in the near boards. Both teams are getting line changes. He dumps it into the far corner. Pass taken away. Centering pass. Hudson in the near boards. Near circle. Shot was wide. And just kept in at the blue line. Nice keeper by Newhook. He sends it behind the Shark bench. Shark net. All right. The puck is pinned against the boards, finally kicked to the far corner. The Harney's there for the Sharks. Dug out. Pass to Hudson, near circle. Hudson to the blue line. A blast high or wide into the near corner. Sharks couldn't get it out. Oh, they take away a pass, send it ahead. Excuse me. Dobson picks it up before Eklund could get there for San Jose. Behind the net to Hudson. Hudson skates it out up the middle. Pass up ahead, tipped, and Sharks send it out. Ooh, nice knockdown there in open ice by Montreal. Didn't see who delivered the hit. And Suzuki sends it around. Askarov sends it to the near boards where it's taken by Klingberg. At the red line, Sharks carry it in off this. I don't know who that is. 63. And not kept in at the blue line. It's out of the zone. Askarov with the Canadian right on him. It was Suzuki. He barely got the pass to Klingberg. Celebrini, a shot tipped into the glass. I believe Carrier blocked it. And I'll have to look the number up later. Under 30 seconds to go. Celebrini pass tipped, and the Habs have it in the near circle. Celebrini at the blue line. Knocked to DeHarnay, and now picked up in their own end by Dickinson. 10 seconds to go. Red line tipped into the bench at 6.7 to go. The boat's taking on water. Very well played. Graf, again from Smith and Celebrini. Really nothing Dobish could do. Poor defense by the Habs. But again, I swear Klingberg got away with a trip that led to that. Maybe that's the end of the first period. 9-8 the shots, 1-1 the score. 9-8 Montreal on the shots. All right, good start to the opening period. I think we owe you the graph visualizer, and then I will take a look at the numbers and the scoreboard. So it was a face-off in the far circle. Klingberg, tripped Doc, I think, to get to the puck. Smith then just easily set up Graf after a great touch pass by Celebrini. So Klingberg, no, it was either Caulfield or Doc. I think it was Doc that got tripped. Poor defense by Gooley. That's Gooley's fault that Graf got that wide open. If we want to pin the blame on somebody. All right, let's check the poll quick, and then we'll do some numbers. 25 votes, 64% for Montreal, 36% San Jose. Nope, they took a shot away from Montreal, so we are 8-8 shots, 1-1 score. Face-off's pretty even, 9-8 Montreal. 0 for 1 power play for the Sharks. No Sharks penalties yet. That's something. 9-7 hits Montreal. 5-3 block shots Montreal. 7-6 giveaways Montreal. 2-1 takeaways Montreal. Game 2 again. Final game of the 2-game season series is March 14th, so not long from now. All right, please, if you're enjoying this live stream, be sure and hit that like button on the video. Consider hitting subscribe on the channel. Doing one or both does help to get the channel recommended to other potential viewers and potential subscribers. And it will help me grow the channel. I thank you all for your support. And also, if you could do me a favor, if you happen to already have a Twitch account, if you could be so kind to give me a follow there as well. Sinbin Stream on Twitch. All right, let's go. Wow, Stars up 6-1 on the Flames in the second intermission. Senators up 4-2 on the Oilers in Edmonton in the second intermission. Wild up 1-0 on the Lightning, just underway in the second period. If you have TNT, True TV, or HBO Max, that game is available to you. Looks like the Avalanche took a 2-0 lead over the Ducks heading into the first intermission. Makar's 18th and Natchez 27th on the power play are your goal scorers. And I don't think there's any finals from when we... Oh, Jets came back and beat the Hawks 3-2 in overtime. Oh, brother, how did they choke this away? It was 2-1. Green gave them the lead with 32 seconds into the third. Equalizer at 19-21 for Perfetti as eighth. Unbelievable. Overtime winner Scheifele, 2:06 from Sandberg. And the Hawks lose on the road in Winnipeg. So that was a new final. Oh, yeah, you know what? I could try to figure out what my Thursday games are going to be real quick as well. Since I got some time here. Thursday, WCBK. Don't think there's any real good men's games early. They're all pretty much in prime time. We could probably go through some men. We'll see if there's any ranked men's games going on real quick. All right, we'll give you the finals from tonight. Tennessee, number 23 in the country, 78-59 over South Carolina. Miami, Ohio wins another game by 2. They improved to 30-0. 17-0 in the MAC. Number 19 in the country, 74-72. Survives against Toledo. Number 18, St. John's, 72-69 over Georgetown. 17, North Carolina survives a scare from Clemson, 67-63. Yeah, Clemson's pretty good too. They're 21-9, 11-6 in the ACC. Georgia upset number 16 Alabama at home, 98-88. Pretty high scoring game for college. No defense, I would assume. Number 13 Virginia over Wake Forest, 75-70. TCU upset number 10 Texas Tech in Texas Tech, 73-65. Number 11 in Illinois all over Oregon, 80-54. Florida, number 5, 108-74 over Mississippi State. That's a blowout of huge proportions. Nebraska, number 9 at UCLA. If you have FS1, that game's coming up shortly for you, 12 or more minutes. In progress, number 14, Kansas at Arizona State, 49-41, Arizona State, 11:51 to go in the second half. Oh, what just happened with that TCU score? It's like they put it back up. Number 24, Vanderbilt on the road at Ole Miss, 68 all, 2:48 to go in the second. Yeah, it's like they undid the final on TCU, and then it glitched. All right, let's take a quick look here. Wednesday. Yeah, there's not many early games, and they're not very good tomorrow. Same thing Thursday. Nothing. There's only one game, Drake, Southern Illinois, that I could do before 6 o'clock hockey. That's why we're doing women's Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, I got to figure out. Friday, I'm not sure. Plus, a lot of these games are TBA yet. There's nothing late. I'm not going to do that Seattle U game. I have to figure out if there's anything worth it in the daytime for men. Otherwise, maybe we'll do women's games again. We'll see. All right, we already know tomorrow, Stanford versus Miami. That's at 10 a.m. ACC Network. I finally ponied up for ESPN Unlimited, so I could do ESPN NHL games that are on ESPN and do some more college basketball. Hopefully there aren't. I'm not against pirated streams, but kind of stinks when they happen on YouTube, when YouTube's terms of service, that would violate it. And know darn well my stream would be taken down if I tried to show the game. But I don't know, the NCAA just doesn't seem to care as much, I guess. I don't know. YouTube doesn't enforce their own policy. All right, enough of that. Again, Stanford, Miami, 10 a.m. ACC Network, and then we'll switch to the SEC for Mississippi State, Florida. Can't really, let's see, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30. I could do a 3, but I don't know. Florida State, Georgia Tech didn't interest me. Florida State's 10-20. Georgia Tech's 13-17. So I'm going to pass on that. 4 games is plenty, too. Thursday, though, oh, yeah. I think we kind of got to wait to see who Georgia's playing. Let's see. Well, Clemson, Virginia. Let's check out their records. All right, that one could be. I think that's going to be it. We'll do. Georgia's probably going to whoop whoever they play. I think we could do Clemson, Virginia. Oklahoma plays, and then Notre Dame plays. Yeah, still TBA on these 12:30 games, but I can go ahead and add Clemson, Virginia, I think, at 10 a.m. on Thursday. Real quick. Just abbreviate it as much as we can. Probably should abbreviate Clemson. All right, Clemson, Virginia on Thursday. And we'll try to do a 12:30. Probably whoever Oklahoma plays or whoever Notre Dame plays will be the next game. And nothing at 3, so that'll probably it. Again, 4 games is plenty. All right, let's look ahead to Friday. I guess I could say 12:30 TBA as well, but I'll just leave it for now. Friday, yeah, it's still up in the air. Friday, is there any let me go. Yeah, the men's was, I don't know, it didn't look like any good games in the men's. I think I have to cancel Peacock by then, so I don't think I would do Butler, Georgetown anyways. Yeah, they're both bad. Same with DePaul, Providence. Yeah, they're terrible. All right, we'll probably do an ESPN2. ESPN, let's see, Oklahoma State's all right. See who they're playing. NC State at 12:30. Yeah, we could just try to do ACC. TCU plays at 1:30. LSU also 1:30. That's Big Ten Network from Minnesota, so nope. Yep, not much at 3 or 3:30. Xavier St. John's. Again, I would probably cancel Peacock. Yep, that's another bad game. Xavier's bad. All right, well, we'll have to figure out Friday later, but probably 10 and 12:30 again. Probably nothing else. Or maybe 11 and 1:30, something like that Friday. Because men's, I don't know. don't think they have any real good games Friday. Yeah, no major conferences. They don't have a game on ESPN2 till 6 o'clock, so I don't think they're going to have anything good Friday in the afternoon either. All right, I need to take a break real quick. Colin Graff is a nice fantasy draft late pick or waiver acquisition. 16 goals. Yeah. Player. Yeah. I knew what you meant. The stream says recruitment. Yeah, no, it's pirated streams. They're not supposed to be up there, and YouTube doesn't do anything about it, and the NCAA, because they try for NFL, and those are immediately taken down because the oh, and I just ran into the stupid. Just shook the whole shelf, I think. Gosh. Oh, yeah, I could hear the sign flapping. Yeah, Kings Habs. Maybe that'll be the swan song or sayonara for the Kings season for me. Larry Robinson night? I don't know. Big Bird night? Wait, what are we talking about? I missed it. I got to take a quick break, though. All right. I'm going to skip the music. I will be back. Let's just leave the scoreboard up. And the Oilers head to the power play to start underway in the third. All right. Let me close this out. I'll be right back. Thank you all. All right, we are back. We are back. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, they are interviewing. Who is that? That guy looks familiar. All right, hold on. I gotta get the headphones. Oh wait, we are not sitting correctly. All right, uno momento, por favor. Come on, where? Oh, jeepers. All right. Oh, yeah, I should make sure we're live. If you have the ESPN app, that sometimes happens at commercials. It seems to happen with hockey. All right. Canadians in white are be going left to right. They have it behind their own net. Sent up the near boards at the red line, dumped in again by the Sharks, who are in black. The Sharks are going right to left. All right. Sent up finally into the near corner behind the net. Far circle. No, it's knocked behind the net again. Sharks send it around the far boards. Not out. And a whistle. May have been offsides, I guess, on Montreal. Just underway here in the second period. No shots on goal in the second. 8-8 after one and 1-1 the score. 8-8 the shots. All right. Sharks send it up the far boards, down the length of the ice. Behind the net, Dobish to the far boards. Tipped and taken behind the net for Montreal. Sharks send it off the far boards. Kurashev sent one, a big rebound and frozen puck by Dobish at 18:58 as the Sharks get the first shot on goal in the second period. All right, Suzuki against, who was that? All right, well, Sharks won the draw. Oh, it was Wenberg. Can I not remember Wenberg 21? Sent into the near corner. Doc trying to get it out. Now Matheson. Mukmadulin sent it behind the net, but Suzuki has it in the far circle. He takes it to the blue line, to the red. Pass off the near boards. Doc couldn't get it into the zone. Then they have to retreat. Doc takes it all the way back into the near corner and flips it behind to the far boards, and it's sent out. Tipped ahead. Mukmadulin and the far boards behind the net. Oh, whiffed on the pass was Ferraro. He sends it back to Mukmadulin, who sends it up the far boards and out. Pass to Dobson for Montreal. Over the red line on another pass. Taken to the near circle. Slafkovsky behind the net into the far circle. Blue line keeper. Dobson shot wide into the far corner. And picked up by Montreal. We got a delayed penalty coming on the Sharks. And wow, they got a touch of the puck. 17:47, Graf heading to the sin bin, if you will. And Montreal to the power play.
Colin going in, gets his stick in between the legs.
Tripping.
51, crosses the trip.
2 minutes for tripping on Graf. In the far boards, Montreal heads to their first power play of the game, trying to get the lead or the go-ahead goal. Again, the Sharks in their black jerseys with the single fin logo. And Suzuki got kicked out of the draw. Slafkovsky loses the draw. Sharks send it around and down the length of the ice. 17:35 to go, middle period. Caulfield over the blue, drop pass Picked up by Nick Suzuki over the red into the O-zone. Near circle. Behind the net. Suzuki to the Caulfield. Caulfield to the blue line for Hudson. Cross ice to Demidov. Demidov in the near circle. Down low for Slavkovsky. Back to Demidov. To the point. Hudson. Far circle. Suzuki. Taken away. Sharks going the other way. That is Ostapchuk. Far circle. Toward centering pass and not tipped on net, luckily, by Goodrow. Suzuki drop pass. Demidov. It's gloved down by the Sharks. Demidov keeps it in somehow. Into the near circles. Shark player fell down. Cleared down the length of the ice. Dobish behind the net. Touches it up. 16:40 to go middle period. Now 50 seconds. 5-0 on the Montreal power play. Drop pass. Hudson to Newhook. Newhook over the line. Shot wide or saved into the near boards. Taken up by, no, that's Eklund, not Toffoli. And sent around by the Sharks to the near boards. Gallagher takes it under 30 on the Canadiens power play. Kirby Doc picked up by Newhook. Bolduc dumped it in. Gallagher sends it around and out. Nobody there to pinch the boards there on the far side. Dobson retreats. This is going to do it. They're not going to be able to get a shot off on the power play. And I guess they got one. Power play is over. 5-on-5. Right in front of the net. A shot sent wide. Wow, the Habs caught a break. Sharks missed out on a golden opportunity. And a dump in by Orlov. And Dobish leaves it for Matheson behind the net. 15:22 to go in the middle period. A dump in by Montreal. Quickly played up the boards by the Sharks. Not out, though. Habs send it around. Askarov plays it up the far boards. The Sharks knock it out. Pass gets away. Montreal dumps it in and chases it. That was Deneau. Trying to get a hit was Anderson. Blue line keeper sent towards the net. Oh, tipped in. It's a goal. 2-1 Montreal. Didn't see who got it. But 14:51 to go in the middle period, and the Habs retake the lead. They had the 1-0 lead early. Or earlier in the first period. They don't say who got the goal yet. Let's listen.
I think Yaroslav Askarov had a hope of seeing this. Maybe this will give me a better angle. But look at the bodies in front. Look at Yaroslav trying to...
Oh, a lot of traffic.
At the very last second, but it's tipped. Again, inside position.
Matheson with the blast or the wrister. Oh, it was tipped by
This guy, he wanted to have that stick.
Deneau. Or did Anderson get a tip on it too? It's either Deneau or Anderson. Deneau if Anderson didn't tip it. Anderson if he got a second tip. Not Askarov's fault, as the Sharks announcers were saying. He could not see that that puck. It was a lot of traffic in front between the blue line and the goal. So after they went 0 for 1 in the power play, Montreal does light the lamp. Up ahead to the far boards. Montreal with a breakaway towards the net. Oh, a shot. And how the rebound went wide too. Good save by Askarov. And then the rebound might have been high. That might have been over the bar. Carrier digs it out. And the Habs going the other way. They caught it's 3-on-3 as the Sharks got back towards the net. But Demidov is in the corner now. Another long shot deflected, picked up Eklund to the red line, and it looks like he turned it over. Gallagher to the near circle. His pass attempt got brilliantly blocked. He was in the slot and missed wide, or it was blocked again by the Sharks. They say 11-9 shots, and now we get a whistle for icing on San Jose at 13:43. Wow. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what was going on. Hey, Derek, What's up? What's up? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. 2 shots, 2 barrels. Oh, the goal. Should take 2 barrels. Oh, and now we might be fishing. Gotcha. Oh, they missed the draw. They were showing replays. It's out to neutralize, dump in by the Sharks. And 13:30 to go in the middle period. 11-9 shots. Montreal 2-1 the score. And I believe Montreal just iced it 13-23. Yeah, did they say they still didn't put the goal? I still don't know who scored that goal for Montreal. It was tipped in, but what the heck, NHL.com? Why are you so slow? Face-off taken. Dobson sends it up the near boards, and the Sharks quickly make a pass to the far boards. Celebrini had it taken away. Up ahead to Doc. Doc sends it in from the red line. Wait a minute. That wasn't icing. Doc carried the red line. What is this call? No, it's a penalty. Celebrini heading to the box, and the Habs go back to the power play. First, we're going to take the under 14 media timeout. It's 2-1 Montreal. All right, seriously, are they ever going to figure out who scored this goal? It was Matheson. It was tipped by at least one player. I already forgot. Do they have it here? Nope. Oh my gosh, why is it NHL.com? Is it the official scores in San Jose? What is the deal? I don't remember them ever being this bad on their site before. This is pretty bad. Maybe the game summary has it. Yes, they do. Deneau from Matheson and Evans. Okay, so Deneau got the tip on it, and nobody else did. I think Deneau tipped it in the far circle. And then eventually, hopefully we'll get a... So Deneau from Matheson and Evans. Hopefully we'll get a goal visualizer soon. I guess I just have to remember to bring that up because this is terrible. Why is their Game Center page so slow? All right, so Celebrini tripped Caulfield, and that was the call. That was the whistle. 6-1 Stars over the Flames, 12-13 in the third. Oilers got Nugent Hopkins 15th on the power play from Draisaitl and McDavid. McDavid 69 assists. And yep, that was definitely a penalty. So 4-3 Senators with 7:59 to go. Ducks got on the board. What did they call? Hooking. Yeah, okay. Hooking's right. That was not a trip. Not that it really matters, but not quite halfway through. Suzuki wins the faceoff. Hudson sends it up the boards. Demidov sends it to the far corner. Caulfield to Suzuki in the far boards. Back to the blue line for Hudson at the point. Suzuki far circle, down low to Caulfield. Got it right back. Point for Hudson. Shot tipped. Where's the puck? Where's the puck? I think it's stuck in somebody's uniform. I think DeHarnay had it stuck in his jersey somewhere. They had to blow the whistle. Nobody knew where the puck went. That's odd. Suzuki's shot. How did it go? I never saw it go. He could feel it. It's like, I think it was behind his, it was on his back. Hudson, or in his back of his jersey. Caulfield right outside. Oh, shot saved nicely by Askarov and cleared by the Sharks. Picked up by Hudson behind the net. 12:22 in the second period. 1:11 on the power play. Suzuki in the near circle. Backhanded pass. Hudson, far circle. Caulfield got it back to Hudson. Caulfield in the far circle. Suzuki, down low for Caulfield. Back to Suzuki. Down to Caulfield. Oh, they missed. Somebody was open. Oh, nice shot by Caulfield from the far circle. Cleared. No, not cleared. Demidov kept it in nicely. Slavkovsky to the point for Hudson. Suzuki shot. Caulfield into the far corner. Suzuki with the puck. Hudson at the blue line. A nice keep in. Shot. Big save by Askarov, and the Sharks clear it. 22 seconds to go on the Montreal power play. Picked up by Hudson, a drop pass. Matheson to Newhook. Up ahead, Gallagher tips it. 8 seconds, and they have to retreat into the neutral ice. And dump it in. We're back to 5-on-5. Askarov behind the net. Played around the near boards by the Sharks. This should be icing on San Jose at 10:54. The guy who played the guy with the boat, Shaw. Yeah. Right. I can't think of the character name for the life of me though. It's got the doll's eyes. The eyes are soulless of a shark. Something like that. Could hear the... Sorry, I won't get into the detail. That's a great speech in that movie. Into the near corner and sent out. Up ahead, though, for Kurashev. He is waiting. A blue line slapper. A save with the glove by... what's his name? Dobish. That was off the stick of Dickinson. We had the under 14 timeouts, so we're not due yet. They counted that one. Looked high to me, though. Dobish was like up here on the save, higher than the post, I think. Oh, yeah, Quint. I think you're right. Yeah, Quint is right. Good memory. Face off. And behind the net for Montreal. Long pass off the near boards. Bolduc tips it. Dumped in by Gooley. Far corner battle. Centering pass to Bolduc. At the blue line, they keep it in. Send it around. Let's see. Will Smith sends it, but not out. The Habs keep it in. Battle along the far boards. Matheson got it tipped away towards the net, and a frozen puck at the side of the net. Well, it shouldn't be a shot, but a freeze of the puck by Askarov, and we have the under 10 media timeout. 15-10 the shots Montreal, 2-1 the score. Yeah, I think you're right. You're right. Yeah, Derek. Head, tail, the whole damn thing. Yeah. Oh, such a good movie. The book was good too. The book was a little different than the book was different than the movie too. Now I'm forgetting the sheriff's name, and I'm forgetting I should just look it up. Forgetting the Richard Dreyfuss's character. Yeah, the sheriff, that guy's a good actor too. Rest in peace. He had a decent career too. But in the book, only the sheriff survives, not Dreyfuss' character. Spoiler alert if you wanted to read the book. Any finals yet? I think we're still waiting on those top two games. I don't think there's any new finals. Oh, wait. We should update here. Avs 2, Ducks 1, 9-12. Gauthier with his 29th from Lacombe. Halfway through the game, Avs up 1. Wild up 2 on the Lightning. Kucherov made it 2-1. And then Trennan made it 3-1. 2:06 to go in the second. Lady of Spain at Reg Dunlop. Yes, and Slapshot. Yes, Roy Scheider. Good call. But yeah, Lady, I love Slapshot. I like Goon too. Goon as well. Goon 2 is all right too, but it's not the same as Goon. But Goon and Slapshot are both good. I gotta see that Youngblood movie though. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's supposed to be good from the 80s. Tipped ahead, 9:40 to go. Far circle shot, save in the slot. Another shot, and the Sharks tie it. Man, Montreal could not get the puck out of the slot. Right out in the low slot, right outside the net. Too many chances, and the Sharks cash in. That would be Misa on the goal. His 5th. We'll get the assisters later. Again, Deneau's 4th from Matheson and Evans was the second Montreal goal. Yeah, just terrible defense by the Habs. They had 3 people between the puck and the net, and nobody could clear the puck out of there. Struble, Carrier, and Deneau. And it came to the stick of Misa, and he put it in. Nobody had Misa either. I think that's Deneau's, man. But I'm no expert either. All right, 9:30 to go. New game, 2-2. Halfway through the game. To the far boards. And let's see. Pass and a shot. A nice glove save by Dobish. He hangs on at 9:13. Sherwood on that shot, believe. Yeah, it should be 15-13. I don't think that one was too high. Nice shot. That actually may have been high or wide. We'll have to see. They say Misa from Eklund and Toffoli. Behind the net, Sharks have the puck and send it to the blue line. Ferraro dumps it around into the far corner. Pass to Doc. Doc pass, tipped away by the Sharks. Quickly ahead, Ferraro dumps it in. Far corner. Excuse me. Sherwood trying to dig it out. Tipped out by the Habs. Picked up in the near boards. Ferraro again. Pass. Up ahead. Celebrini right up the middle towards the net. Shot whiffed or blocked into the far boards. I'm sorry. Near boards. And then behind the net. Blue line dump in. Into the near corner. Hudson trying to dig it out for the Habs. And sent around. Klingberg keeps it in for the Sharks. Who was that again? Kurashev fell down. Habs got it out, but Klingberg has the puck again. And sent up by the Sharks into the near boards. Behind the net, Hudson. Taken away in the near circle. I think we got a delayed penalty coming up because somebody got high sticked. Yeah, it's going to be on Montreal. Klingberg down low. Back to the blue line. Klingberg again. Shot. Save and cleared by Montreal. And that'll be another San Jose power play as I think Dan would tell me the Habs play poorly in the second period. Dan C. 7:27 to go. Who got the penalty though? No. Let's listen.
Comes up. You see it right there.
Who?
But still, Orlov still is able to make the play.
Where?
Keep the puck alive. Backlund doesn't get everything on the shot. But Dobush is able to still swat it away.
Good play by Dobson to sweep that one out of the crease. Who got the damn penalty, for God's sakes?
We get this momentum
All right, it's Kapanen. I really didn't see it, but the announcers seemed certain. All right, Sharks power play trying to take their first lead of the game. And Montreal sends it down the length of the ice. I believe that was Matheson. 7:15 to go. They take it away at the neutral ice. Carrier sends one. Save. Orlov scoops up the rebound. Passes to the far circle. 7:05 to go, middle period. Smith back to Celebrini, who sends it around the boards to the far corner. Orlov kept it in at the blue line to Foley. Centers. Nope. Orlov at the blue line. Now to Smith. Smith sends it around. Behind the net for Wenberg to Foley. To near boards for Celebrini. He gets it from Orlov. Passes to Smith. Shot is blocked into the near boards. Oh, man. We got a penalty on the Sharks. Hopefully Evans is all right. Violently sent to the ice near the boards. Let's listen in. Sharks fans don't like it, but Wenberg headed to the box.
Sharks get control finally. Will Smith looking for the deflection in front. Head up. He takes a little bit off the shot. Deflection.
Tripping.
And then going after.
Hello, textbook tripping and very dangerous along the board. Stop your booing, Shark fans. Good Lord, he whacked him violently on his calf, which tripped him, and he went he went backwards into the boards and bounced violently off the boards. I mean, boo all you want. A penalty's a penalty. We have 101 of 4-on-4. Good Lord. Misa does not win the draw. Dobson has it. Shot wide into the near boards and out. And played up the far boards. I think that was, oh my gosh, why am I blanking? Up ahead for the Canadiens into the near corner. Trying to dig it out is Anderson. I couldn't think of Gooley earlier. All right, played up by the Sharks. Gooley stopped it at the blue line. It's picked up by, he's not on the ice on NHL.com. Newhook. Why am I blanking on Newhook? All right, Dobson at the blue line. Sends it into the near corner. Sharks try to dig it out of the near corner. A little bit of a power play. Obviously, Montreal not doing anything with it. The Sharks send it around. And finally, Montreal to the far circle. That shot is wide into the near boards. Whistle at 5:22. So still 54 seconds on their power play. Oh, okay. They just did get on the power play. For some reason, I thought that Sharks TV had it as almost over. All right. In the far circle. Face off. Suzuki does not win it. It's sent around. Ferraro clears it down the length of the ice. Dobish steers it aside. Hudson picks it up. Yeah, that may be counted as a shot. It is by San Jose. Suzuki to Demidov. Down back to Suzuki behind the net. Ferraro there. Suzuki battling. Ferraro sends it to the far corner and cleared down the length of the ice by the Sharks. But, wait, hold the phone. Whistle at 4:49 with 21 seconds on the power play. Must have hit the bench area. Yep, shots are 17-15. Was this a delay of game, puck over glass? I think they're lucky that it went into the bench area and not directly into the stands, or that would have been a penalty on the Sharks. Very fortunate it didn't go far enough to go over all the benches into the stands. Yeah, Sharks got those LED lights I forgot about. Near boards. And glove down. I mean, does everybody have this nonsense now? Near corner, the penalty is, or the power play is over. Back to 5-on-5. Hudson passed to the blue line. Down low. Blue line keeper shot by Suzuki in traffic in front of the slot. Wenberg sends it ahead to the right wing. Skated up into the far circle. Shot. Must have been wide around the boards. All the way down into their own zone. Orlov picks it up. And he skates it out. Up the middle to the blue. Carries the red and dumps it in. Under 4 to go in the middle period. 2-2 the score. And blue line drop pass out of the zone. That's offsides. Come on. There it is. There's the whistle. Definitely out of the zone. There was no doubt on this. So Misa ties it up. We're 2-2. Hopefully this is the under 6 media timeout. With 3:37 remaining. Yeah, Roy Scheider, good actor, agree. Yeah, Dreyfuss was good in that role. Yeah. Youngblood and the Nemesis Ratchet. Yeah, I've never seen it. I've seen part of it. Wait, Keanu Reeves was the goalie? I thought it was I know Rob Lowe's in it, and I want to say, I should just look it up. I'm going to blank on his name being in it. I'm so brain dead at times. Good timing with the Lady of Spain reference as the Sharks score, breaking up the party. Yeah. Ford 4-cylinder. Yeah. I'm old. Yeah, I'm in my 50s. But thank you, Blue Jay. Very nice of you. Sorcerer is a good Scheider movie. Oh, yeah, French Connection. I haven't seen French Connection in so long. I got to revisit that. Blue Thunder, the helicopter movie, isn't bad, too. He stars in that one. I'm trying to think of other Roy Scheider movies I know, too. Looks like we're back from break as well. Shots are now 18-15 San Jose. Face off and a dump in by the Sharks from the red line. Habs can't. Oh, they finally get it to Anderson, who sends it to the near circle. Orlov beats Anderson to the puck. No, that was somebody else was there too besides Anderson. I think it was Gallagher in the near boards. Back to the blue line. That was Gooley with the pass to Matheson, who sends one towards the net, and a save by Askarov, and he has to freeze it. 3:04. Yeah, I think it will be 19-15 on the shots. Oh, the Oilers tie it up. Zach Hyman's 25th from Draisaitl and Bouchard. And they're in overtime. And a power play. It's 4-on-3 Oilers. Flames have 1:08 left, so they will probably lose. We'll check the other scores in a minute. We'll check at the intermission. New hook in the face-off circle. Won by the Sharks. Sent around to the near boards and out. Montreal at the neutral ice. Pass in front of their own bench. And was Evans offsides, or what did they call there at 2:51? I don't understand. Getting chased by a shark towing two bears. Oh, two bears. I'm sorry. I totally forgot about, yeah. Sacre Bleu, the barrels. Yeah. Yeah. Disappearing and reappearing. Yeah. All right. Pass down the length of the ice. Taken behind the net. And pass to the red line. Tipped. Askarov comes out of the net, plays it up the far boards and out. Picked up by the Habs. Pass. Carrier to the red line, sends it ahead. Chased into the corner, sent to the near corner. Blue line keeper, Carrier shot is blocked. And the Sharks going the other way. They dump it in from the blue line. Far circle, under 2:10 to go. Okay, they did give Montreal another shot in that last one. Montreal to the red line on a clear. Bolduc hits Carrier in the near boards and sends it in. Kapanen gets hit, trying to dig it out. He falls down. He's being buried by Mook Madulin, and the Sharks send it ahead to Will Smith. Graf sends it to Celebrini. Celebrini in the near circle shot, and he scored. Gosh darn it. Habs defense has just been pitiful. I mean, hats off to Celebrini and that line, but good Lord, they are like just sleepwalking on some of these opportunities. Sharks get their first lead of the game thanks to the young kid, Celebrini, his 30th goal of the season. Unbelievable. At 18-23. Just lackadaisical defense, and unfortunately, Dobish got beat 5-hole on the blast from the near circle. I don't know who made that weak attempt at trying to deflect the shot, but yeah, meanwhile, Mook Madulin's just laying on top of Kapanen, unless Kapanen's holding him, and they missed the face-off. Wonderful coverage. I should just see how the Montreal coverage is. Sent ahead. I got to write down which TV coverage is good and which is bad. All right, sent up by Orlov. And, Doc turns it over. Shot from the slot and another goal. That was pitiful. Kirby Dach, absolutely his fault on that goal. It is not Dobish's fault. The Habs are just sleepwalking late in the second period. That's 3 straight goals by the Sharks. Unbelievable. This was terrible. Just Doc being careless with the puck got taken away. Perfect pass. Matheson does nothing, and it's in the back of the net from the slot. Just great puck movement. Kirby Dach just turned it over. And before you knew it, it's off a Wenberg's stick and in the back of the net. Tremendous play by Sherwood, though. Can't take it away. Can't completely blame the Habs for a bad play and not say what a great play that was by Sherwood to set that one up. Under a minute remaining in the middle period. Habs got a long, tough night ahead of them to try and get back in this one. Into the near boards, behind the net, Deneau. Plus, you got a goal from Deneau. You don't get that every night. So, Habs were looking good, up 2-1, but not so much. And that is a shot and a save for Askarov. I missed who the Hab was who got the shot, though. Wow, just shocking. I mean, they are helpless against. I mean, this last one wasn't Celebrini, I don't think, but I got to look up the plus minus because that Celebrini line has been phenomenal. That was a huge assist to Kiefer Sherwood there. All right, Evans does not win the draw. Gaudette did. And they sent it ahead. Far circle. 25 seconds to play in the middle period. towards the net and into the near boards. Ferraro, near corner, dug out by the Habs. 12 seconds to go. A pass and sent ahead. Did they just ice it? No. They kind of gave up on the play. Habs said, no thanks. We won't take one last shot in the period with 12 seconds. And that's the second intermission. And the Sharks have gotten 3 straight goals to take a 2-goal lead, 4-2, through 40 minutes. Unreal. Hats off to the Sharks. Definitely deserving of the lead, no doubt about it. But I don't know what is up with the Habs. They are kind of sleepwalking here in the middle period. They better have their best game in the third period to have any shot. Bring the A game. Oh, yeah. I've heard of Funny Cartoon St. Lawrence. I think I've heard of that one. Yeah, exactly. What is it, the Orca? I think the ship's the Orca, right? Orca's going down. Yes, mon ami. Jaws, got him. Yeah, I know. It's disturbing the first time you see that. That's a PG movie, too. That's the shocking thing. 42 votes. 62%, I think, voted for the Canadiens. And, boy, they're going to need one hell of a third period to have any chance at winning this one. Yeah, I just remembered that on the fly there, Orca. Oh. I think we owe you a bunch of Shark visualizers. Just checking for a final score that we may have missed. Yeah. Oh, Oilers win in overtime. Ottawa blew a 4-2 lead. Yep. Ottawa, well, it was 4-2 in the second. But heading to the third, 152 in. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, 15th on the power play. Draisaitl, McDavid assist. Then Zach Hyman with the equalizer. And, sorry, what did I do? Wait. Oh, Hyman, his 25th from Draisaitl and Bouchard at 18:35. And then in overtime, Bouchard got the game winner. His 18th on the power play from McDavid. McDavid just got his 70th assist. And Draisaitl is 57th. 5-4 Oilers at home in overtime, trailing 4-2 after 2. Well, a home team did it. Maybe a road team can do it. Stars 6, Flames 1. That was final. And we got to these other ones earlier. Only 2 more games in progress. Other game at intermission. Avalanche 3, Ducks 1. Parker Kelly's 14th from Makar and Drury. Wild 3, Lightning 1, 18:29 to go in the third. She's sinking as we speak. Yes, Hyman. Oh, Hyman. Yeah, does Hyman have 25? Yeah. And Bouchard is a defenseman, but he's basically just a fourth forward out there. He does not play any defense. 18 assists and 53 assists, I think, would back me up on that. All right. We have, let's see. Yeah, we need goal visualizers. 19-17 the shots. Montreal, but 4-2 the score. I think why don't we just do the second period goals? I don't think we did. Deneau is number 24. He's in the far corner with the puck. I should try to make this bigger. And he tips it on a blast from Matheson. It almost looked like there was another tip. And they took forever to put this game, the goal, on this page. They had it elsewhere. Then 3 straight. That made it 2-1, and then 3 straight. Misa He's number 77. Far corner, pass to Toffoli, a shot, a rebound, and then right up the middle, off a deflection, just terrible defense. 3 players in the low slot, and the shot comes right up the gut and is buried. Then Celebrini's 30th. And again, this was one of these is a bad turnover. I guess it's not this one. It's the last one. Celebrini takes it at the blue line, gets around Matheson, and buries it. Just slow defense, I would say, by Matheson there. Then Wenberg from Sherwood. Hell of a play by Sherwood and a terrible turnover by Kirby Doc, as you'll see in the far corner. Doc gets to it, and then it's taken away by Sherwood, and he finds Celebrini. Another sleepwalk on the play by Matheson. So Matheson's night not too good, at least in the second period. Guess we could take a look at the plus minuses. Hyman's missed half the season. How many goals these games he's there? MVP. Oh, gotcha. 25 goals in 42 games. That is a lot. That is a ton. 50 goals scorer. Well, next year. Next year they play 84. That would be half the season. This year we're still playing 82. They played 84 in the 90s, I think, maybe a year or two. Didn't last long. Oh, let's put the score in the chat. There we go. All right. If you're enjoying the live stream, please be sure and hit the like button. If you could also consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel recommended to other potential viewers and also potential other subscribers. And again, this will help me grow the channel, and I thank you all for your support. And I can't type. And if you already have a Twitch account, please give me a follow there as well. Sinbin Stream there as well, as we are at 23 followers, trying to get to 25 soon. That phone is charged. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to be that loud. Plug in my... Just ordered a phone off of eBay, and I don't know if FedEx lost it on shipment. It was supposed to be here last night, and it's still not here today. Need a Demidov assist. Yes. Excuse me. So far, it's Kapanen and Deneau on the goals. Slavkovsky, Matheson again, and Evans. That's it for Montreal. Yeah, we were talking about Hyman again, right? Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, he was the hero. He scored it. He tied it up, gave him that chance in overtime. So, thank you all for being here, especially those in the chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right. Anything? No. Wild Lightning, still a ways to go. All right. Well, again, looking ahead to tomorrow, Stanford, Miami. That's women's college basketball, 10 a.m. Central. Followed by Mississippi State, Florida, 12:30 Central. Again, women's college basketball as they get their conference tournaments underway. Oh, man, this headphone cord is not cooperating. All right. And then tomorrow night, doubleheader hockey action. Vegas, Detroit, followed by Islanders, Ducks. 6:05, 9:05 live stream start. Thursday, we'll open up with Clemson, Virginia, 10 a.m. We'll probably get a 12:30 game eventually. Then we have the ESPN doubleheader for hockey, Buffalo, Pittsburgh, and Islanders, King. So plenty of Schaefer coming up. 3 out of the next 4 nights we'll have Islanders and Schaefer. Him alone is worth watching the Islanders for. Friday, the only hockey, no chance at a doubleheader because I don't get NHL Network. So we'll do Colorado, Dallas, and I think we'll just take it easy and try to do the same, probably at 10 and 12:30 again. In women's, I don't know. It doesn't look like there's any major games in men's in the afternoon. Saturday, that's probably gonna be it. My youngest son has a basketball tournament Saturday, Sunday, so probably just look into these evening games, 6 and 9 o'clock. Again, that is the next Montreal Canadiens game that I'll be covering. Don't know if they have a game between now and then. And then again, the next Sharks game as well, Islanders Sharks. Sunday, another Buffalo game. They're hosting the Lightning, and then we'll do Oilers Golden Knights, and that'll be the next Oilers game on Sunday. That game, the 8:30 game, is on ESPN, but not Lightning Sabres. Does Montreal play between now and then? I cannot remember. Light schedule Wednesday. I think they're on the West Coast, right? Yeah, probably not. Oh, no, they're at the Ducks at 8. Okay. So I won't be doing the next Canadiens game. Was tempted to do Wild Golden Knights and do a men's college game, but I don't know. Avalanche Stars, I mean, that could be a Western Conference Finals preview, so kind of want to do that. And then, yeah, so Saturday, wow, they got back-to-back nights, but it's Anaheim, LA, plenty of teams doing that. All right, I'm going to take a break and be back. Let me cue up the music. Rest my voice for a little bit as well. Yeah, that should be a fun one. All right. Oh, yeah, that guy does Flyers games. Yeah, if you guys are interested in a Flyers hookup, since I don't do too many Flyers, there's a pretty good channel I can recommend. As well as the Pirates. Well, it is the Pirates. Pirates, Penguins, and Steelers. Dr. DeLay does good work covering Pittsburgh sports and other, the rest of the league.
Honey, why is this speaker on, but there's absolutely no sound coming out?
I don't think I muted this commercial. Great. Hey, we got 14 likes. I do appreciate it. All right, let me cue up a little bit of music while I take a quick break. Again, just over 4 minutes till the third period starts. I'll make sure I get back on time, too. We'll do the short songs. I don't remember where I left off. Yeah, we'll do this. Silent Partner Fights. They have another song after Marvin's Dance. All right, thanks, everybody. right, we are back. Whoops. All right, should be good, I hope. Let's make sure it's live on ESPN Plus, or I should say, I need to eliminate the music real quick. Just heard from the Mini Vandals with Pick Up on This. That's some nice, at least as far as instrumentals go, music by YouTube. All right, let me clear this off the screen. Whoops, wrong. Let's close that out too. All right, third period just about set. All right, underway. Sharks in black, left to right. Canadians in white, right to left. Puck tipped into the bench area immediately. Ooh, that's a nice jacket that Martin Saint Louis has on, the Habs head coach. All right, back to the center ice. Still waiting on the draw. Come on. There we go. Habs get the puck and dump it in from the red line. Behind the net. Up the far boards for the Sharks. Doc keeps it and sends it into the far corner. Suzuki to the blue line. A shot wide of the net. Askarov freezes it as it comes to the side of the net at 1937. By then, stay tuned. Things look pretty ominous for the crew of the Orca. Yep. You know, and everybody kind of rags on the sequels. I thought Jaws 2 was pretty good too, though. And after that, they're all abysmal. 1930 to go. Icing on the Sharks. Take that, dude. That's, yeah. And Mythbusters disproved it. You can't blow up a oxygen tank with a bullet. Or it's very unlikely. Askarov, I think with a save, I guess, yeah, they counted that as a shot on goal. It's 20-17. It was just a blue line shot. Pretty slow, though. 19:26 to go. Very choppy start to the third period. All right. Near circle face-off. That would be Newhook versus Gaudette. And Gaudette just got booted. Come on, man. Drop the puck. Boy, I haven't had somebody this obnoxious on the face-offs for a while. To the blue line. Oh, knocked out by the Sharks, though. Dobson has to retreat in the neutral zone. Now all the way back to Hudson in the near circle. Up the near boards. Tipped ahead. Mook Medulin in the near circle. Sends it up for the Sharks. And Dobson is there to collect it and send it off the far boards. Tipped ahead. Newhook couldn't get there. Played off the near boards. Bolduc to the near circle. Tipped by Evans. And Sharks pick it up out of the zone. Gaudette a pass to the far circle. Tipped, high into the near corner. High and I guess wide. All right, that would be Gooley waiting behind the Montreal net with 18:35 to play. Habs got to get the next goal to have any shot at all in this game. Sent ahead behind the net. Played up the near boards by, what's his name again? Why am I blanking on the Sharks? Goalie, Askarov. Good Lord. Whoops, forgot to put the ad delay in. Sorry about that. Dumped into the near corner for the Sharks. Graf tried to center it. It goes through to the far boards. Shot is apparently, well, at 18:02. Sorry, I looked away. Either a save or it was tipped into the netting. Let's see if they show a replay. What are they replaying? I mean, this is just a... I don't know what they're... Good defense, I guess, by the Sharks. All right, so it's still 20-17 on the shots. Far circle draw in the Montreal defensive zone. Evans wins it from Misa. Sent up the far boards, tipped into the slot, and Toffoli couldn't get a stick on it because Carrier was there, but the Sharks have it behind the net. Eklund to the far boards. 17:45 to go. Near corner sent around. Blue line keeper for the Sharks. Long shot into the near boards. Sent ahead, I think, by Deneau. He fell down. Misa, well, he lost it. We're going back and forth like a ping pong match. And far circle for the Sharks. They send it right in front of the Montreal bench. Picked up in the far circle, 2-on-2 shot. Tough angle, save, some rough stuff afterwards, and a pop. They got it into it with Sherwood. He lost his helmet, and some more punches thrown, and the linesman got knocked down. And we'll see what, if anything, as tempers flare early in the third period here in San Jose. Sherwood chirping with Anderson. So is Ferraro with, oh man, who is that? Oh, you've got to be kidding. Only a penalty on Montreal? It was Struble that it was getting chirped at. Who was that again? All right, what happened here? Shot, save, and Anderson kind of pushed Sherwood out of the crease and then threw a punch. So, and then cross-checked Sherwood in the face. That's why his helmet. Yeah, so no wonder Anderson got a penalty. Struble got a penalty, and Ferraro. Are we going to have 4-on-3 or is this 5-on-4? It is 5-on-4. All right, I'm just going to put in the Anderson penalty then because the software won't handle it correctly. All right, yeah, that was a dumb penalty by Anderson. Something Montreal could ill afford to go down. Yeah, and Struble was punching on the ice, so I understand why he was sent. Ferraro must have been mixed up. But yeah, nothing Sherwood really did wrong. He got cross-checked, and he got punched, then cross-checked. So it's, yeah, so as it is, it's a 5-on-4, San Jose on the power play, even though, you know, there was coincidental. It's like those negate, but my software can't handle that. False start on the draw, and they kick Wenberg out of the draw. Face-off taken by the Habs into the O-zone, pass to the near boards, and tipped up in the air for Evans. Deneau in the slot towards the net. A shot is wide. Dang, into the far boards and sent around. Played up the near boards by, Askarov. Sharks retain it. Wenberg to Smith. Smith back to Celebrini, who carries the red line. Pass to the blue. Wenberg dumps it to Smith. Centering pass off the stick of Celebrini. Near side, near circle to Foley shot. Blue line keeper for Orlov. Orlov at the point with the puck. Now Celebrini near circle brings it towards the net. Oh, tried to hit Smith on the back door. He did, and it's 5-2. And that should just about do it. Start up the bus. Be on your way to Anaheim, then LA for Montreal, because the Sharks have scored their fourth goal in a row to take a commanding 5-2 lead thanks to the power play goal. Just a dumb penalty by Anderson. I can't emphasize enough. He threw a punch, and then to seal it, he cross-checked Sherwood in the face, and he's lucky that wasn't a 4-minute minor, one for the punch and one for the cross-check or something. Or if Sherwood had bled. All right, it looks like it was tipped in by Smith. I think it was his stick. And Sherwood chirping. Well, take a look at the standings, bud. One team's going to the playoffs, another team not likely to make it. But, I don't know, they could go on a run yet. Ooh, violent hit by the Sharks along the boards. It looked like the person doing the hitting took the brunt of it, though. 20-20 on the shots. I mean, take nothing away. The Sharks have played the better game. The delayed penalty again. And we're getting a little bit of mix-up between Suzuki, of all people, and who is that? And Desharnais at 16:06. I don't know what the heck's going on. Habs have completely lost it in this game. They're playing very undisciplined. What's the call?
Today, you got to go support your partner. You got to still support. Good shoulder to chest.
Yeah, that was a shoulder-to-chest hit. Actually, that was Doc hitting Dickinson. And then Desharnais cross-checking. Yeah, okay, that should be on the Sharks. Could we announce the penalties? NHL.com is terrible right now. Let me open the game summary. Okay, so Kirby Doc got cross-checked multiple times. Yeah, Desharnais did get a cross-checking call. That's the right call, too. So now the Habs head to the power play, because that was a clean hit. It was not a bad hit by Kirby. It wasn't dirty. Shoulder to chest. And I had it backwards. I thought the Sharks had made the hit, but it was like to the side of the camera. It was really hard to see. 0 for 3 on the power play for the Habs. 6 shots. There's a shot by Slafkovsky, which is saved. Hudson trying to dig it out of the near corner. Suzuki gloves it down. Passes to Hudson. Down low for Caulfield. Hudson. Suzuki near circle. Down low for Caulfield. Back to Suzuki. Could somebody shoot, please? Caulfield to the point. Hudson. Suzuki looking. Far circle shot. Save. That was Demidov on the shot. Kept it at the blue line for Hudson. 15-12 to go. And Suzuki in the near circle. 1 minute remaining on the Habs power play. Hudson to Suzuki. At the point, Hudson, far circle, Dehard. Oh, yeah, Demidov lit the lamp, I believe. It is 5-3. And it's a shame that Anderson got that stupid penalty, because maybe it would be 4-3. Instead, it's only 5-3. Believe that is Demidov's goal. From the near or far circle dot beat. Well, again, because he's a lefty, that is, and he holds the stick with the left hand. That is blocker's side high to the left post as Askarov is looking away. And we got a 5-3 game with 14:58 to go. Face off and behind the net. And we will get to these goal visualizers next commercial break. Towards the slot, another score for the Habs, and it's 5-4. Who struck that? That was Newhook from the slot, and the Sharks are falling apart late here. 14:40 remains. We have a 5-4 game. Wow. Don't go anywhere. Thought it might have been over. I was dead wrong. And he got beat glove side high. Looked like he may have tipped it. Askarov. Celebrini, I think. Did he turn it over? Near circle, Newhook. Yep, it tipped off of Askarov's glove and didn't go high enough. It snuck in under the crossbar and hit the back of the net. Newhook on the goal, and it's 5-4. Habs back within 1 again. And a dump in. So 2-1 Habs just in the third period. in the near corner. All right, don't take any dumb penalties. You're not the Kings, Habs. Dump in by Gallagher. Ooh, that Gallagher near. Okay, maybe he didn't dump it in. Gallagher nearly boarded somebody. Up the near boards. Was it kept in by Gallagher? Yes. Near circle, hit, or near corner. Puck goes into the far boards. Camera didn't follow. Deneau with the puck. 14 minutes remaining. Towards the net, loose and sent to the near corner. Anderson, close wraparound. No good. Taken by the Sharks up to Toffoli. Toffoli flips it into the O-zone and in the near circle. Taken by Gooley behind his own net. 25-20 are the shots. Montreal, but 5-4 the score in favor of San Jose. Neither goalie has been pulled either, but it really hasn't been their fault. Shot saved by Dobish. He hangs on off the stick of, I think, Wenberg. 13:27. We have the under 14 media timeout. That should be a shot for Wenberg. Yeah, I'll try to roll through these as the door quick. Go Habs. Sherwood. There goes the movie. No happy ending. 2 in a row of Star Strider. Yeah. Lakers are losing to the Pelicans right now. Third quarter. Oof. Pressurized auction. Yeah, I got you. I was going to say, Dan, wake up. I know it's a way late game, not a 9:30, but we got a good one here. Bienvenue, yeah. Yeah, I figured you would tell me that the Habs are bad in the second period. As to script, they were. They fell behind. I think they were up 2-1. It was 3-1 Sharks in the second period to make it 4-2. And now two quick strikes here in retaliation, and it's back to a 1-goal game. Power play on a dumb penalty. Will Smith gets the goal. Orlov keeps it in at the blue line. Gets it back. Celebrini. Oh, yeah, nice pass to Smith, who just redirected it in. Nothing Dobesh could do. Then Demidov, also on the power play with a blast from the far circle dot. A nice pass by Suzuki to Hudson over to Demidov and blasted it in. That was blocker side high. Now Newhook tipped it off the glove of Askarov and in right inside. Nice give and go to Evans and then buried by Newhook. It tipped off of Askarov's glove and went in under the bar. We are back underway. Face into the near boards at the neutral ice. That is Bolduc, a pass ahead. I got to speed up my clock. 1 second. There we go. Newhook with the puck in the near boards. And Orlov trying to dig it out. They didn't give a shot on goal to the Sharks for that last one before the break. I can't believe that. And sent some of the other ones they've sent have been too high. And this one, shot is blocked, luckily for the Habs, by Gooley. Sharks had a good opportunity in the near circle. They keep it in. Pass along the blue line to the far circle. And, knockdown of Evans. That was by Orlov. Sent up by the Habs. And up into the near boards. And tipped into the crowd at the blue line at 12:23. What's up, Dan? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, but Fred Flintstone now. All right. Celebrini, a goal and 2 assists, 5 shots on goal. Yeah, his line has dominated. Montreal's had trouble. All right, the linesman's barking at Deneau. Well, Celebrini knocked it behind the net, but the Habs send it up the near boards and just out, but the Sharks dump it in. Dobish behind the net, plays it to Hudson. Hudson takes it behind the net. Quick pass to the near board. Suzuki, red line pass knocked away from Doc, and a red line dump in by the Sharks. Under 12 to play. Near boards, Caulfield. Knocked down by Celebrini in the slot towards the net. Knocked away by the Habs. Taken to with 11:45 over the red line. How are the Habs not offsides? Sent around behind the net. Mukbadulin knocked it away. Ferraro couldn't handle it. Graf sends it out. Good defense by the Sharks. Picked up by Dobson. Both teams getting line changes. And to the far circle, pass tipped into the neutral zone. Kapanen lost it, and the Sharks sent it in. Sherwood chases, but the Habs missed Slavkovsky on a pass. Now Demidov carries it in, gets knocked down, and there's a penalty on the Sharks, and the Habs will head to the power play at 11:02. And the penalty is on Dickinson, probably for obstruction of Demidov.
Good speed by Demidov.
Oh, tripping. Okay, he got the stick between the legs. I didn't see the stick. I just knew he knocked him down. Souvenir and a break. All right, here we go. As we have 11 minutes to go. Dickinson with the trip. Habs head to the power play. They just scored on a power play not too long ago. False start on the draw. Oh, my Lord. Just dropped the puck. Suzuki versus... who is that? That was Wenberg. And the Sharks send it down the length of the ice after up the near boards. All right, behind the net, picked up by Hudson. Under 10:50 to play. 10:45 to go. Caulfield passed to Hudson, back to Caulfield. Oh, Demidov. Oh, they missed Slavkovsky. It tipped away and was cleared by the Sharks. Played to Suzuki. Carries the blue, the red, into the O-zone. Pass, got away and out of the zone. Caulfield back to Hudson. Come on. What is this power play unit 1 doing? This first 45 seconds of the power play has been pitiful. Deharnay up the boards, knocked out by the Sharks. Caulfield trying to pin it. Sent in. Deharnay passes, and it's cleared down the length of the ice by the Sharks. All right, get the second unit out there. Power play unit 1 has done zilch. Hudson passes it back. Newhook carries the red. Pass to the near boards for Doc. Doc to the blue line. Dobson. Back to Doc. Dobson at the point. A blast. Tipped wide. Newhook. Gallagher. Bolduc gets it. Oh, the Sharks got it and cleared it. 30 seconds to go on the power play. 9:30 to go in the game. Doc carries it. Drop pass. Gallagher couldn't get to it. Dobson keeps it in with 20 seconds. Pass in the slot. Bolduc. Oh, he went off his stick and cleared by San Jose. They'll have one more rush. Gallagher at the red line. Newhook. 9 seconds on the power play. Dobson to the point. A blast. Matheson. And tipped in from a tough angle by Newhook again. With 9 something to go. 9:04. Montreal has come back with 3 straight goals after being down 5-2. Holy Toledo. What a game. What a lack of defense, too, if I'm honest. Wow. And the Habs fans in attendance celebrate. Holy cow. Let me delete the penalty. Gallagher was screening. Dobson with the shot. I think it even hit Gallagher, and the rebound was sent in. Didn't see how it went in for Newhook. Got to get another look here. He sends it in. Oh, it was kicked in by Askarov. Oh, man. Nothing he could do. He's trying to cover the near post. Not his fault. And Newhook with 2 straight goals. I think we just have that one to show you. I think we caught up. Under 9 to go. What a comeback by the Canadiens. We still got a lot of time here in the third. Dumped in by the Sharks, and somebody ran over Dobish, and, well, hopefully Dobish is all right. Somebody swept the leg on Dobish to borrow a turn. Oh, and now we get a cross-check by Gaudette on Matheson. I don't know what that was all about. Thought cooler heads had prevailed. What happened here? I mean, that's absolutely goaltender interference.
It's just what happens, and Matheson's getting so upset, but might have just not seen the play.
Sorry, you got to be careful, Randy Hahn or whoever was just announcing. I think it's Drew Remenda. He ran the goalie over. Of course he's going to be upset. Not sure why there was no call. Unless they're saying that the Montreal player caused the contact. But got to put the brakes on before you run into the crease. So no penalty. Montreal centers it, tipped up into the air, shot, and somebody, Caulfield, just got dropped. No call. Didn't see what happened. Celebrini, drop pass, shot, save. Dobish hangs on to it, and Dobish hits somebody with his stick, and it is erupted into close to a full line brawl, but they've quickly I think Dobish is going to get a penalty because he slashed somebody after the glove save. He didn't appreciate the contact. There's going to be a mess to sort out here. It's getting chippy in the late goings here, the third period or middle of the third period. I don't know. We'll see. There's still 8:19 to go. I don't know if this is the under 10 timeout. Ref's talking to the other ref, so we'll see.
I don't think there's going to be a penalty here, Drew. They've come on the ice to do a scrape. We'll sort it all out in this tie game when we come back.
I don't know. If I'm honest, the Habs are going to be lucky if Dobish isn't called for slashing. I thought he absolutely deserved one. I mean, somebody must have gotten into Dobish when he made the glove save. But you can't slash somebody. Man, you can't have that in a 5-5 game late. $12:20 in Ontario. Yeah, it's 11:26 in Central. That's why I don't do the, if I can help it, I don't do the 9:30 games. 9:20 and yeah, it's true. It's 9:20 in Vancouver as well. Yeah, thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. Get in. Ruined it, Great White Shark. Stars Wild. Yeah. Meanwhile, Avalanche all over the Ducks. 5-1, 2:31 to go in the third. So glad I didn't do that one. Oh, the fifth goal, yeah. Thin Lizzy. Thin Lizzy is a good band, yeah. Nice call out. That Jailbreak album is really good. I have that CD. I'll have to dig that out. Oh, yeah, we're at a commercial break, so I'm going to insert a commercial here. Oh, sorry, Isildur, your chew on that Jaws got held by YouTube. I have no idea why either. Ow. All right. Oh, anything called here, by the way? Dobish, yeah. Well, Dobish was out of the slot, so he can't be upset when there was contact. Did they call anything? Yeah, they did. I think, yeah, we got 4-on-4. It's Doc and Gaudette. I kind of figured something would be called, but man, I thought they were going to be lucky there wasn't an extra for Dobish, though. That was not a smart move by Dobish. All right, we will have 4-on-4. Here we go. And 8:10 remaining in the game. Let's see. Gooley has it. Drop pass taken by Suzuki. He drops it off. Nearly turned it over. Matheson skates it up. He falls down. Gets it to Caulfield. Cross-ice pass. Far circle. And, well, Matheson couldn't get to it, and the Sharks have the puck. They take it to the near circle. Will Smith leaves it, and it's a pass back to Will Smith in the far boards. Blue line keeper sent around by Dickinson. Pass ahead to Demidov. He skates it over the blue line. Passes to the red. Tipped in, but Sharks have the puck. So still 50 seconds on this 4-on-4. Eklund drives to the net, runs into the side of the net, sends it back, and not held in there by Dickinson. Dickinson behind the net. Pass picked up in the slot. Up ahead, that is Misa. Shot was wide of the net. Rebound into the near corner. And cleared down the length of the ice. Picked up by Orlov. Orlov in the far boards. A drop pass. Mook Madulin's out there. Let's see. Who's skating it in? Bumped by Eklund. And picked up. That would be Newhook. Newhook up to the right wing. And dumped in by the Habs. All right, we're back to 5-on-5. A pretty uneventful 4-on-4. Towards the net. May have been a save. Blue line keeper from Montreal. Near circle shot. Big rebound given up. Newhook couldn't get to it in the slot. Man, the camera is having trouble following. They were not sure where the puck was. Picked up by Struble behind the net. All right, pass to the near boards. And chasing after it is Anderson. He delivers a hit on Ferraro. Deneau is trying to dig it out for the Habs. And Anderson sends it to the near boards. Blue line keeper by Matheson. 5.5 remaining. Puck is in the near corner. All right, battle for the puck. Sent out and picked up by Gooley, who takes it behind the Montreal net. 5:15 to go in regulation, or in the third. Gooley up the middle, pass to Matheson at the red line. Matheson sends it ahead to Bolduc, but he missed him, and it's sent out by the Sharks to the far circle towards the net. And more pushing and shoving after the whistle, and it's erupted. Man, this is almost like a playoff game. I don't think there'll be any calls. 4:57 remaining. The under 6 media timeout. We'll see what, if anything, is called after the break. 30-22 are the shots on goal. One more check. Oh, you know what? We didn't get the last goal, did we, for Newhook? Let's do that. Newhook again. Oh, no. Power play this time, not again. He has it in the near circle. Gets it to Dobson. Dobson, a big rebound. Yeah, we'll watch that again. I moved it while it was happening. Okay. Pass to Gallagher to Newhook. Newhook drops it to Dobson. It's sent in off the stick, or the skate, I should say, of Askarov. And YouTube or OBS Studio disconnected and reconnected. Hopefully there was no breakup of the video. Apologies if there were. All right. For sure. Best of the oldies. Oh yeah, Thin Lizzy, the cowboy one. Yeah, that's on Jailbreak. The boys are back in town in Jailbreak, and then yeah, the cowboy song are all on that album. Yep. Our fishermen return. Shark steaks. Long way to go. This has been a rough and tumble game, I guess. 30-23 now, the shots. Crazy game, though. Back and forth. 2-1 Montreal, 5-2 Sharks, and now 5-5. Oh, they did call a penalty on
You see right here, 1, 2, 3.
too many men on the ice.
That's illegal in hockey. You can only have 5.
Oh, thanks, Drew Raminda, for the reminder. Or rant. Yeah, it's Drew Raminda. I thought Bolduc was serving it. I'm not 100% sure. So out of all that mess, it ends up just being a too many men on the ice. Oh, man. Turn off those LEDs, please, San Jose. Shot from Orlov off the faceoff win and a save by Dobish. 4:54. Go Habs, go for sure. Yeah, I'm not familiar with their other albums. Just that Jailbreak album. I'll have to check it out. All right, Blue Line Keeper by Orlov. Celebrini down low for Wenberg, and back to Celebrini at the near circle. Down low Wenberg. Celebrini off his skate. Keeps it in. Pass to the far circle for Smith. Right up the middle. Celebrini shot. Save. And skated out for the Habs. Right up the middle. Taken into the near corner by Evans. And he gets hit by Orlov and dropped. Smith to Celebrini carries it out to the red line. Celebrini in the near circle. Cleared down the length of the ice by Montreal. And picked up by the Habs towards the net and sent off the side of the net. Anderson, another shot. Rebound into the slot. Nearly a shorthanded goal for Montreal. San Jose, what are you doing? Wenberg passed back to Celebrini. Smith. Celebrini now to Foley and back to Klingberg. Klingberg and Celebrini in the slot. Shot, save, held on by Dobish at 3:45. Wow. That was nearly a 6-5 lead on a shorty for the Habs. And, of course, they're not going to show it on Sharks TV. Nice kick save, though, by, oh, here we go. What happened? Anderson went, oh, it was actually a good kick save by Askarov. May have been off the side of the net if he didn't save it, though. Shots are, hold on, 32-26 now. Power play continues. Sorry, a lot of shots to add here. Sent behind the net, Misa. Pass to Eklund in the near corner. Towards the net, big rebound. Oh, and they got it. Return pass to the near circle at 6-5. Nothing easy. The Sharks are acting like, good Lord, settle down, Sherwood. You didn't just win the Stanley Cup. It's a regular season game, dude. Wow, I've never seen somebody so pumped after a goal, but good Lord. 6-5. What is this mess for the Habs? So, power play goal for too many men on the ice cost the Habs. Big rebound, great passing. Wide open net for Sherwood. As Matheson, again, slow. Nothing Carrier could do. And Dobish was out of the net because he was playing the pass. Man, settle down, Sherwood. Good Lord, man. It's a goal, I get it. You're pumped that there's still 3:26 to go. You saw how your defense has given up 3 goals in this period. It ain't over yet, kid. Dumped in by the Sharks behind the net. Oh, he turned it over. Terrible pass by Dobish, and the Habs get it to neutral ice where Orlov had it and they send it up the far boards. 3:06 to go. Dobson behind the net to the far corner. Boy, this is going to be fire in 11 days when these two teams meet again in Montreal. March 14th. Towards the near corner. 11 goals, and we're still got 2:43 to play. Far circle for the Sharks. Pass tipped off a stick into the near boards. There's Sherwood in the near corner. Somebody could light his lamp. And it's pinned up against the boards at the blue line. Pass gets away into the far corner for Celebrini, who sends it around. Behind the net, Dobson. Habs get it. 2:10 to go. Slavkovsky in the middle. Far circle shot. Too high. Into the near boards. Gotta wonder when Dobish is going to get pulled. Far circle. Under 2. Shot. Big rebound. There goes Dobish. Shot in the far circle. And it's wide into the near boards. Matheson keeps it in. At the point. And now Matheson to the far circle. It looked like almost a whiff. Demidov barely got anything on it. At the point, Matheson, 1.5 to go. Near circle for Suzuki. Suzuki looking towards the net. Glove save. No, not held on. Rebound push. And then sent to the far boards. Wow, Askarov thought he had it, and he did not. Near circle. 1:10 to go. Blue line keeper, Matheson. Far circle shot. Askarov cannot freeze it. Into the near corner. Sent to the far corner. And not out. Matheson kept it in. Under a minute to go. At the point, Slavkovsky shot blocked. And it hit the netting above the glass with 53.7 seconds to go. What a game. Hats off to the Sharks. They brought their A game, especially on offense. This is when young legs count. Only a loyal Habs fan would stay up late for a regular season game. That is Dan Oliver, the UCLA Bruins baseball team, finals 10. We are a top 10 team. All right, well, good luck to the Bruins. Timeout Montreal. In case you're wondering why the delay. If you're new to hockey, each team gets one timeout. That's it. Don't know about overtime for the playoffs if you get one, though, for the playoffs. All right, I'm going to sneak a quick ad in here. You can skip it, hopefully, on YouTube. Kraken are a good team. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is Montreal. Not a good night. Yes, exactly, Dan. Thinking the same thing. I'm sweating out a bet and can't watch in my area. Oh, good luck, Daxon, with your wager. Star Strider, OKC and Knicks tomorrow night. Should be a good NBA game. Yeah, I just didn't. There's so much more competition for NBA. And I'm just not as enthusiastic about the NBA as I am about the NHL. So, WNBA, I'm all in. I will, provided there's a season, we will have as many WNBA games as possible. Near circle shot, big rebound. He has not frozen it. Suzuki gets it back. Far circle, Demidov. What's he doing? All right, to the point. 40 seconds to go. Hudson. Demidov sends it wide. Suzuki has it. I'm trying to sync up the clock. 33 seconds. Near circle, Suzuki. Point for Hudson. Suzuki. Shot blocked. Goes wide into the far corner. Deneau digs it out. Point for Hudson. 19 seconds to go. Suzuki down low. Suzuki to the point. Shot tipped wide. Nobody got to the rebound. Oh no, Celebrini has it. Only one person back. 2-on-1 or 2-on-2 shot. There's the empty netter with 3.6, and the Sharks will win. Hats off to the Sharks. They played an excellent game. Fortunately, Montreal's defense was very lacking, I would say. Sherwood's goal on the power play, that was his 18th from Kurashev and Eklund. Forgot, I didn't exactly see who got the goal here. Apologies. Yep, they just got caught. 2 pinched in, and it was a 2-on-1 the other way. Demidov tried to get back. Suzuki did everything. He's a forward trying to block a shot. Just didn't work out. That should do it. 2-1. That is the end of the game. 7-5 is your final, and the Sharks get the dub tonight. These two teams will play in 11 days in Montreal, March 14th. I'll have to look. Probably will do that one if possible. All right, the Sharks had a 5-2 lead. Montreal tied it at 5. Sharks got a power play goal and an empty net goal and get the win at home. 7-5 is your final. That's 12 goals is a lot in the NHL. And apologies if I pinned the audio. Please like and subscribe before you head on out. If you have a Twitch account, please also give me a follow there as well. Trying to get to 27 or 25 followers. I think we're at 23. Thanks, everybody. I think we will skip the last two goal visualizers. They don't even have the empty netter. Gaudette got it. His 14th assist to Celebrini. His 57th assist. Unbelievable for that young fella. Let's get a check of the scoreboard. Okay, the other game is final as well. Avalanche, no trouble at all, as the Brits say. In Anaheim, 5-1 over the Ducks. So, Wild win tonight. So, Sharks, Wild, Avalanche win. Oilers, Stars, a lot of West teams. Jets, Blue Jackets, Mammoth, Devils win. Sabres and Bruins win. All right. Let's see. Final shots on goal, 35-28. So not a bad night for Askarov. He did make 30 saves despite giving up 5 goals. So in the poll, 84 votes and 43% were correct. The Sharks would win. Oh, we got the 3 stars of the game as well. Celebrini, a goal and 3 assists, a 4-point night. Smith, a 2-point night, goal and assist. Sherwood, a 2-point night, goal and assist. And Sherwood, got the 6th and deciding goal, so he deserved it. Congrats, Sharks. Montreal looks to get back on track. That game is Friday at 8. I don't know why Anaheim. If that game had been at 9, I'd probably do that game. I don't know why the Ducks are playing at 8 Central, 6 local on Friday night. All right, I'll try to catch up on the chat before I head out. Let's not disparage the Sharks fans too much. I get it. Everybody has the teams they root for and who they root against. Sherwood's first goal was San Jose. Oh, was that after a trade? I wasn't aware. Yep. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. Yep, that was a fun game. You're welcome. Thanks for doing it. Yeah, sorry, Habs Absolutely Hockey. Yeah, they'll get their chance in 11 days at home in Montreal. Probably, hopefully a different story. I don't know. Do the Habs need to trade for a goalie? I don't know if there's really one on the market that would be an upgrade from Dobish What happened to the young kid, too? An upgrade from Dobish and Montebo. I don't know. I don't know if Binnington is worth it, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, Mammoth won. Yeah, I hear you. Pain in the... Yeah. Oh, gosh. Why are they all Sharks? Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Home cooking by the San Jose Riders. 3 assists. Yeah, I should have looked to see who on the Habs might have deserved it. Yeah, great game. Sorry, the Habs came up short. They'll be back. Congrats on the win, Omar Ruiz. Those Fury Beast. Matheson should have had a star. Yeah, where's... Hang on, I'll look at the... It's the event summary, I think. All right, we'll check it out. Yeah, Matheson had 3 assists. I agree. That the only person that had a 4-point night was Celebrini. I kind of agree. That should have been Matheson. They can give it. I have no problem with since he got the game winner. You could have moved Sherwood to second star and given Matheson the third. I agree. Or given Matheson the second. Yeah, that's home. Yeah, whatever. Yep. All right, easy, Habs. All right, I'm going to stop putting the hate. We don't want to discourage Sharks fans in here. Yeah, good night, Dan. Hope you get a good night's sleep. Yeah, tonight I agree. It wasn't Dobish's fault. I'm just referring to their low save percentages. But yeah, I agree. I thought the Habs defense was god awful in the second and the third, especially. Stalwart, yeah. Yeah, I know. I'll have the Kings game. I won't. If that Ducks game had been at 9 on Friday, I probably would have done it. But I wanted to do Colorado Dallas, possibly a Western Conference final. Yeah, no, I know. I just don't want you to say you hate their fans, though, or you hate, the team. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You're good. You need the D. Yeah, scoring isn't a problem. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody talks about the goalies, but I agree. The defense was bad. Not good enough tonight. All right, just going to put the final in the chat for Twitch real quick. All right, I got to set up stuff for tomorrow. We got an early start, too. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Central. Stanford versus Miami women's college basketball in the conference tournaments. Hope to see you then. If not, 10 a.m., 12:30. But we will have tomorrow's only 5 games. Didn't want to do Leafs Devils. Both those teams not making the playoffs. So we're doing Golden Knights Red Wings. And then Islanders Ducks, because the Blues are terrible. Kraken are boring. But you do get those 2 games if you have Hulu at 6 and 9. We'll keep an eye on Canes Canucks. Canucks are terrible. I'd root for the Canes, but they don't do well on the channel. Sharks fans were going. Oh, okay. Online. Okay. I gotcha. I thought you meant in this chat. I misunderstood. Ronick would be a nice piece of the puzzle in Montreal piece. Right-handed defensive domino that can play second pair. Don't take Myers. All right. I think that's going to do it for me. I do appreciate you all being here. Yeah, Montador. I like Montador. Isn't he getting old, though? Or I might be thinking of somebody else. But, all right, that's it. Sinbin stream. All right, hold on. It was a great comeback from 5-2, but the thing we need a second right-handed defenseman who can shut down Parayko. Yeah, I like White Cloud from what I saw in Vegas and from the Flames games I've seen. That'd be fine with me. Parayko's good too. So, all right, thanks everybody, especially the chat. Thank you so much. All right, Sinbin stream signing out. Hope to see you in the next one, if not soon after. If you have anything left of your Tuesday, enjoy your Tuesday. Have a terrific Wednesday, I believe. It's almost Wednesday for me in 6 minutes. And hope to see you soon. Sinbin stream signing out. Wishing you all the best. Take care. And good night and goodbye for now. Because we'll be back on in 10 hours. Until then, bye-bye.